Hey Conscious Content TV, it's Melissa and I'm on my way to Ojai to go to a fun magical party with my friends Jen and Gunnar of Thrive Market, and I'm here with my friend Bethany. Bethany Love. Hey so we'll show you, there's gonna be some awesome, really cool people, and I hope that I can get some quick snippets of interviews with them because they're just doing amazing conscious things in the world, and these are my dear Ojai friends that are actually making things happen in the world. Yay! Yeah. So I'd love to share them and introduce you to all the projects that they are doing. So I'll see you soon. Bye. This is Lake Casitas. This is where the burn happened. All of the Thomas fire came through here. That was in December, January, and we're here now in May. So this is what, like 4 or 5 months later looks like. So it's actually, there's some yellow flowers, but here's some leftover burnt. They used to be a lot taller, a lot greener, a lot bushier. Yeah, look, there's all that. I wish this was smell-o-vision because the herb garden smells amazing. I'm gonna go explore the property of the Ojai Sanctuary. Look at all the tents. So pretty. Oh, hello. Okay, they, ooh, sage. Ooh, sage. Dream kiva. They recreated a kiva. It basically looks like the Ojai Sanctuary. Or, sorry, not Ojai Foundation. Oh, it's so cool. The kiva for ceremonies. Light the fire down below. And now there is a little house in the nature. They really did well with this property and they added so many things to it. Amazing. What? And just to think that the Thomas fire was over there and they had to ward off the smoke and the fire to save their property. They did a good job. Hey Conscious Content TV, I am here at the Ojai Sanctuary with Ryland. And Ryland's parents actually started Cafe Gratitude, and you helped spearhead the LA ones, correct?
Yeah, me and my brother opened the 7 locations of Cafe Gratitude and Gracias Madre in Los Angeles over the last 7 years. We just had our 7-year anniversary.
Oh, awesome. Congrats.
Thank
and
you.
I freaking love Cafe Gratitude. It's like raw food that tastes like food that you wouldn't think was raw. It's amazing. It's so filling. It's so great.
We've actually moved away from raw food because
originally in San Francisco, how I knew it was.
I mean, we do have some raw food, but we're not raw foodists anymore.
The LA ones now,
No.
yes, exactly. They're not strict raw food. I was never strict raw food, anyways.
No. Yeah, it's all plant-based, all organic and delicious, and there's something for everybody. Actually, that's what's so great about them now is that you don't have to be vegan to feel nourished, and everyone comes in whether you're plant-based or not, and you get fed and you get grateful, and you have a good experience.
Yes, all the items on the menu are like, I am grateful. Well, they used to be.
Yeah, they still are.
Yeah. Do you still have the mint chip chocolate
I am
ice
cool.
cream? I am cool. That's my favorite smoothie. But anyways, the point of this video, you guys, we're here talking about Ryland's new nonprofit that he created. That's basically, I'm dubbing it from soil to table, from root to table. And here's why. Tell me more about your nonprofit.
So the nonprofit is called Kiss the Ground, and it's a education and communications nonprofit, really changing the paradigm of that soil, and regenerative agriculture is the greatest pathway forward for humanity to not only feed ourselves, but also to be a solution for mitigating and reversing global warming. And that through the reinvention of our agriculture, we can successfully do that. Where most industry we can make less bad, because agriculture is our interface with nature, we can actually have an interaction with nature. We can have an agriculture that actually is restorative and heals our water cycle, our carbon cycle, our soil, makes our food nutritious. And it's a complete paradigm shift from our current 10,000 years of we till the ground, we chop up our land and turn it into annual crops, and that those crops or that soil or that land gets worse over time under our care.
Right.
And it's really changing the idea that we could actually, through our interaction with nature, have a cascading benefit of healing and regeneration on that plot of land. And so we've created media content called the Soil Story and the Compost Story, and we're now producing something called the Regenerative Ag Story, and we're launching a feature-length film that's coming out this year called Kiss the Ground, showing some of the best examples of regenerative agriculture happening at scale in this country and beyond, and really giving people a new hopeful way to view that our plate of food could not only be nourishing or regenerating to our bodies, but actually could be the way that we could participating in reversing or healing our climate change or our global warming problem.
I freaking love that. That's awesome. And one example really quick that you told me about of how to actually do that was a way to put more like minerals back into the soil. Can you talk briefly about that?
Yeah, basically there's 4 main components of what has regenerative agriculture work, and it could work in anywhere around the world. So mostly it's the least amount of mechanical disturbance. So most agriculture relies on tilling. We till the ground every year. So
big tractors.
Yeah, exactly.
So don't do that.
The least amount of mechanical disturbance, not leaving the soil bare. So you drive up the I-5 between Los Angeles and San Francisco, and you just see the land is just like these barren, no life.
Yeah, and there's all those signs that say the water crisis
essentially the reason
agriculture created Dust Bowl. Yes, I've seen those signs.
So agriculture did create the Dust Bowl, and if we always had the soil covered, there would be no Dust Bowl. So it's really cover crops, no-till agriculture, bringing animals back into an integrated system where animals become part of the natural system, because all grassland, all soil got co-created between plants and animals, grazing animals. That's actually how soil got built. And so if we don't have animals in an agricultural system, that we're going to continue to need to depend on chemical inputs. Whereas if we have animals integrated into that system, known as compost, then that system can, those cows can eat that grass, poop and pee on that ground, and move on.
I was waiting for the pooping part.
And that ground underneath where they've just traveled has gotten healthier, and then we can plant something in that ground, and that gets healthier, and then another year later, cows will also come in again and continue to rotate in that rotation. And so essentially we're producing the nutrients and food that we need while having the land getting healthier year after year, which is ultimately civilizations have come and gone based on our mismanagement of soil. What used to be the Fertile Crescent is now the Middle East, and it was not a joke to call it the Fertile Crescent. It was a fertile landscape, and now it's
a desert.
A desert. And so was the Sahara Desert. Used to be the breadbasket of the Roman Empire, and now it's the Sahara Desert. So what we're doing, those are small micro expressions of what we're doing at a global scale. And so to be able to understand a new paradigm, a new understanding of agriculture, to give everyone who eats that each plate of food could be a vote for a regenerative food system, is the story that we're telling, and sharing the best models and examples and businesses that are taking this up. And Cafe Gratitude we're using as a place to model that and start bringing ingredients into the restaurant and telling the regenerative ag story. For instance, all the corn that's going to be in Cafe Gratitude and Gracias Madre this year will be coming from a farmer in Nebraska named David Vetter, who's doing an amazing 9-year rotation of different crops to where amazing abundance of food above ground and amazing abundance of soil building below ground.
Nebraska coming through.
Yeah.
Nice.
So that's the new paradigm. What
That's wonderful.
What used to be the way that quinoa and kale and almond milk and things that were so not in the lexicon of understanding 15 years ago when we started Cafe Gratitude, and now are become very mainstream.
Yeah,
that's the way that we feel about regenerative agriculture. It's the tip of the spear. It's where all food hopefully if we want to survive as a species, will go in the next 10 to 15 years. And
Right.
that's our mission, is to have that be possible and communicate and educate so that is so.
Cool. So if people want to learn more about that, start the regenerative agriculture themselves and support it and share all the media, where did they go?
At Kiss the Ground for Instagram, kisstheground.com is our website. We do a speaker training course, so you can be trained to be a public speaker on behalf of soil and on behalf of Kiss the Ground. We have a garden in Venice where you can kind of learn and do practical hands-on things.
Oh, I want to come.
And we put out tons of amazing educational content from all over the world about who's doing what and how people can get involved.
Heck yeah, check it out. Kiss the Ground.
Kiss the Ground, yeah.
Well, we're about to go do a tapping circle here with Jen. So thanks so much, Ryland, for talking with me and sharing that new platform and paradigm and nonprofit. I really always love what you're doing in the world.
Awesome, thank you.
You're
All right, bye-bye.
Now I know you're not what I want. You're just what I need. What I need. Story about two women who, in a moment. Jules, I'm busy singing. Can you play together, you two? Thank you. I love you too, darling. This song is called Mary. Mary came to Mary's door, and Mary knew well what for. One was his mother, and the wife that he adored. Mary came to Mary's door, with tears brimming in her eyes. Give you my shelter, give you my key, but you're out to skelter. You're 6 on 2 feet. Will you be waiting for me? I drank your potion, I swallowed the sea. We mixed emotions, sour and sweet. Forgive my devotion, blame my disease. Come drink with me. And it feels like a champagne hangover, but it is like a whiskey and soda. You really fucked me over. Still here's a toast to you. How do you flavor? How does it taste? Don't do me no favor. I packed my suitcase. Sooner or later, you miss my face. You think I'm crazy. You want the truth. I'm not just crazy, I'm crazy about you. Forgive my devotion, blame my diseases. Come drink with me. And it feels like a champagne hangover, but it is like a whiskey and soda. You really fucked me over. Still here's a toast whiskey and soda. You really fucked me over. Still here's a toast, and it feels like I should be over, but it's like a whiskey and soda. You really fucked me over. Still here's a toast to you.
By this powerful force of nature, and we wouldn't be standing here, perhaps, if it weren't for the prayers of everyone. So this one goes out to all of you prayerful people. It's a song of peace. Thank you. I love you too. It's called Abraham. Thanks for your ears.
There's a tale told by sailors of two sons and their father as they sailed to old Palestine. True were these brothers, they sailed to bury their father. They would fight for Jerusalem. You will be meek when I am able, but you'll be the salt upon the table. When all is said and done, could you somehow be sons of Abraham? I was told by a stranger, a young blood thrown to the desert, he united the people with his hands. In the way to the crescent, he fed the lion to the pheasant. He would stride to the spring of Zamzam. You will be meek when I am able. You'll be the salt upon the table. When all is said and done, could you somehow be sons of Abraham? You will be meek when I am able. You'll be the salt upon the table. When all is said and done, could you somehow be sons of Abraham? There's a tale told by soldiers. Oh, a young boy taken to slaughter. He was saved by his father's hand. Oh, he was prized and protected. Prince was he elected. He was to save the wolves with the lamb. You will be meek when I am able. You'll be the salt upon the table. When all is said and done, could you somehow be sons of Abraham? You will be meek when I am able. You'll be the salt upon the table. When all is said and done, could you somehow be sons of Abraham? You will be meek when I am able. You'll be the salt upon the table. But when all is said and done, could you somehow be sons of Abraham? Thank you guys. Good night.
key. Till it's over. One more day till it's over. Can we hear you sing it with us? You try it. One more day till it's over. A little louder. One more day till it's over. Beautiful. And the second part goes, give it to you, give it to you, give it to you, give it to you. Together, give it to you, give it to you, give it to you, give it to you. Again, give it to you, give it to you, give it to you, give it to you. One more time, a little louder. Give it to you, give it to you, give it to you, give it to you. Beautiful.
Yeah,
So you'll know when that part comes.
you'll know.
Feel free to add harmonies if you wish, and just sing it so that your neighbors feel it together.
Your brethren. Ironic.
I've been sitting on gold for so long. I gotta go, give it out like I got to. I've been sitting on gold for so long. I got to go, give it out like I got to. For the cold and the soft and the poor, hungry hearts cast aside, work for dimes. May the families live life with no discrimination. For the love that is spared for a child, inheriting the earth, really walk for miles on a road preserved for future generations. And the night time spoke to the people, and the stars awoke in the people, and the hearts were broken in the people. That's when the streets were full of people. For the cold in the sky and the poor, hungry eyes cast aside, but for dimes, may the families live life with no discrimination. For the love that is meant for a child, inheriting the earth, may they walk for miles on a world preserved for future generations.